Welcome everybody back to the channel vlog. I think this is episode 3 by now. I just can't believe that I've managed to talk aimlessly for 2 episodes and about to be a third. Yeah, so this one may end up being a short one because there's probably a little bit less to talk about than there is normally. I've got a little list of things just here that I want to talk about. Let's just have a quick look at that. So, first thing I want to talk about is subscriber replays. Some weeks you get a few subscriber replays, some weeks not too many, and that's because at the moment I kind of just try and fit that around the other content that goes out. What I might start doing is start scaling back the World of Tanks live stuff, where you see me being absolutely shit at World of Tanks, and start bringing more subscriber replays instead. The reason for this is at the moment I've got, frankly, too many subscriber replays. I mean, that's not a bad thing. I love getting all the replays from you guys that you send in, because some of the games are absolutely amazing, but you guys are just getting too good at World of Tanks, really. It used to be the fact that about 1 in 10 replays was good and worth featuring a video now, and now it's more like between 1 in 4, 1 in 5 replays are good and worth making a video for. So I end up with a massive back catalogue of subscriber replays that I want to make videos on, and what tends to happen is they'll build up and build up and build up and build up, and if a particular couple of replays have sat for too long, then, and I haven't gotten around to making a video for them, unfortunately I just delete them. What I've done before in the past as well is I've just wholesale taken all the replays that I've got, just wiped them out and started again, and that's just because I get too many good replays. So what I'm thinking about doing is making subscriber replays more forefront and making the live stuff that I do with Circon on the live stream more background. I do feature a lot of the live stuff, and I know I'm not the greatest World of Tanks player, but what I do like to think is that at least I'm entertaining, and that's the point. It's there more for entertainment than necessarily learning, whereas the sub replays are for a combination of learning and entertainment. So I think I might make that more front and centre, and the live stuff take a little bit more of a back seat. Having said that, for all of next week, you may only get 1 or 2 subscriber replays. The reason for that is that it is the Dream Team this Saturday. For new subscribers, those of you who don't know what the Dream Team is, basically a big group of World of Tanks YouTubers and live streamers from Twitch TV. We all get together, we form a tank company on the last Saturday of every month, and then we just go in and we just have an absolute blast and have a great time. I'll put a video up about that when we go live. You can watch it on 2 or 3 different people's channels. I know that Circon streams it and Highflyer streams it, and I think 1 or 2 other people may stream it, but those 2 definitely do stream it. And I'll put a video up linking to their live streams on the night that we go live. But it's this Saturday, and it is 7 PM Central European Time, or Central Standard Time, whatever the time is. So yeah, that's this Saturday. And I do like to bring almost all of the games from the Dream Team, apart from the ones where, you know, it's totally boring, which tends to be not very many of them. I think in the past I've cut maybe 3-4 games max from a Dream Team stream. So next week, with all of the Dream Team stuff, there may only be space for 1 or 2 subscriber replays, unfortunately. So just bear that in mind. But then after the Dream Team's all said and done, subscriber replay is going to take more of a front and centre role on the channel rather than the live stream stuff, because at the moment you get a live stream video 5 or 6 days a week, and then the subscriber replays 2, possibly 3. So I'm going to be switching that around so that you start getting a subscriber replay 5 or 6 days a week and a live thing 2 or 3 days a week instead. And next we want to talk about Shots Fired, the podcast that we do. Not once a week, but it's on a Saturday. We still haven't figured out a total date for that yet. I'm going to take a quick look at my calendar. So the Dream Team is tomorrow, the 29th, so I would assume that everything being fine, the next Shots Fired podcast should be on the 5th. Saturday the 5th of April. Again, I'll put a video out about it when it's going live, so that you guys can go and watch it live. Excuse me, and the VOD, the video on demand, will be going up on Circonflex's YouTube channel, so you can watch it after the fact if you can't make the live event. But I would assume that the next one will be Saturday the 5th of April. If not, then the 12th. But again, I'll keep you guys informed, because there will be another one of these vlogs in between now and then, because hopefully going to be doing, well, not hopefully, I am going to be doing one of these videos every single week now on a Friday. The last two were on a Thursday, but that's just because of scheduling needs. From now on, it's going to be on a Friday, just because there'll be more to talk about. There'll be more days that have passed in between, if you see what I mean. It's at the end of the week. It's kind of a big wrap-up. I don't know what that is. That's not how you wrap things. It's going to be just a wrap up of everything that's happened in the week and everything that's coming in the next week and any announcements and whatnot. Talking about scheduling needs, the schedule is going to be changing ever so slightly. Now, a lot of you might not know, but there is a loose sort of schedule on the channel. I haven't posted it anywhere. I mean, if you'd like me to post a schedule, I can do, but the problem I always find is if I post a schedule and it's there in stone, then I have to abide by it, and if anything kind of slips, then I feel really guilty about it. Whereas, if I just have an implied schedule, if something slips, then it's okay. If something takes 10 times longer to encode than it normally would, which happens sometimes, like the Crusader power leveling video that I did for Diablo 3, that took 3 hours to encode just because of the sped up scenes. I didn't expect that. I expected it to encode in the normal time, which is about 30-40 minutes, but no, 3 hours. So, with just an implied schedule, that kind of thing is okay. If it slips slightly, then it's not too bad. Whereas if it's there written in stone and I miss something, then I tend to feel a little bit guilty. So at the moment, the schedule kind of is World of Tanks live video at midday, 12 PM. This is all Greenwich Mean Time. So if you're in one of those other countries, then I'm sorry, like Europe or America or Australia or any of those. So midday, Greenwich Mean Time, 12 o'clock. You get a World of Tanks live video. Then at 4 PM, you get a different content video. I've just left that in my mind. It's just other content. So at the moment, it's Diablo 3 Reaper of Souls. It could be anything. It could be a Let's Play. It could be a review for anything. Or it could be this vlog. It comes out at... Well, no, this vlog's not going out at 4 PM, is it? No, because Diablo 3 is going out at 4 PM. Just ignore that. So, midday, World of Tanks live. 4 PM my time, other content. 6 PM, World of Tanks subscriber replay or other World of Tanks content. 8 PM, Minecraft. And that's been the implied schedule for the last 4 or 5 months at least, since before Christmas, certainly. Obviously, special days, I just whack a load of content out, like the 9.0 test server. And on weekends, I generally just try and do 2 videos on a Saturday, 2 videos on a Sunday, and I'm not really bothered what they are, just put some videos out. So, 12 PM midday, I still want to keep as, I might have that now, other World of Tanks video. But like I said, World of Tanks Live is going to be taking a back seat after next week with the Dream Team. So, with subscriber replays, which is going to be at 6 PM, the other World of Tanks video, that's going to be 5 to 6 days a week now, and the 12 PM content will still be a World of Tanks video, but it'll be an other World of Tanks video, so it'll either be live stream, Dream Team, 360, or other World of Tanks based video. What I'm wanting to do now is change the 4 PM slot from other content to Minecraft. The reason for that is, it's... Looking at the demographics, a lot of younger people watch Minecraft videos, and it's not just the case on YouTube as a whole, it's the case on my videos as well. Almost all Minecraft viewers are under 21. It's a little bit different on this channel. Our graph tends to be shifted further to the older side, just because older people generally watch World of Tanks content as opposed to younger people. So I've somehow managed to rope older people into watching my crappy Minecraft videos. So, but still, 8 PM was just getting a little bit too late for the Minecraft video. So that's now going to be shifted to 4 PM. And then the other content, which is just any other video, will now be going out at 8 PM. So the schedule from now on should be other World of Tanks video, 12 PM. 4 PM is Minecraft. 6 PM is... I've forgotten already, and I made the schedule. World of Tanks subscriber replays. 8 PM is other content, because to be honest, the other content is the least popular, so it's going to go in the least popular time slot, which is at the moment 8 PM. And I think that is it for the schedule change. If none of that makes any sense, then feel free to rage at me in the comments, because to be honest, I spoke it there and I still have no idea what I'm talking about. But that's going to be the schedule changes from now on. Next, I want to talk about the Minecraft server. So it's been decided that it's going to be Attack of the B Team. It's not going to be heavily policed, but as people have pointed out, the ore generation in it is based on big digs, so resources aren't going to be a problem. So stealing from people wasn't really the worry I had. The worry I had was somebody going in and filling somebody's house and spawn location with lava, so that when they spawn in, they die instantly and lose all of their stuff. Or they just demolish their house with TNT, that kind of thing. Now, I do want to leave mob griefing on, because creepers are hilarious. That might change, but the griefing I was worried about wasn't necessarily stealing, it was just the literal griefing, destroying people's stuff. But there's going to be minimum policing. I mean, if somebody's a real ass clown, then they'll get banned, just gone. But generally, I'm not there to be your dad. If somebody's been an ass clown, just move away from them and ignore them. Don't escalate it, because you might end up getting banned yourself, and nobody really wants that. Bring it to somebody's attention and we'll take a look at it, but at the end of the day, just try and get on. Just don't be clowns, and everything should be fine. So, yeah, server's going to be Attack of the B Team. I'm going to be looking at some seeds, looking at some locations, maybe building a spawn, testing some stuff out, testing the server hardware out to make sure everything's running okay, and getting a domain with a... So you don't have to type in an IP address. I'm just going to have it at something.screenreality.com, maybe. Try and look at doing that instead, just to make it a little bit easier. So yes, that should be launching. With the Dream Team going on this weekend, I probably won't have time to do it this weekend, so I might have time to do everything next weekend, get the server all set up. But what I'll do is I'll announce in either the next vlog or the vlog after when the server's going live, and at that point start giving me your Minecraft usernames, and then I'll get you whitelisted, and then I'll activate the server. I want to get as many people whitelisted as possible before turning the server on, just because to whitelist a new person you have to restart the server, and it's going to be really annoying if I have to whitelist sort of 10 people and do 10 server restarts all within the first night. So I'll announce in either the next vlog or the vlog after when the server's going to go live. I'll get as many people whitelisted as possible, and then bang, we'll switch it on, and we'll probably record some stuff straight away there on the night. We'll use the Teams. We'll be in the TeamSpeak server, so we can all have a chat and whatnot. And I think that's about it for announcements. I did want to move on to questions after that,